What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com, recapping the news from yesterday. We posted first on Sneaker Files and then we take it to YouTube. So with that being said, a few things I wanted to touch base on, and that is last night we posted the Air Jordan 13 Low Brave Blue review. I'll have a link in the description below. I got it out kind of late, a lot later than normal, but with the amount of shoes I have coming up, I needed to get that out yesterday no matter what. Also, my allergies are acting up, so if my voice goes in and out, I apologize on that. But the highlight for today would probably be the Donsi Air Jordan 2 collaboration. A little bit more information on that. We have an image of the Foamposite 1 Invisibility Cloak. You heard that correct. And then just in a nutshell, we do have Nike, of course, Adidas, Converse, and Jordan brand news. With that being said, let's jump into it. Converse and Japanese streetwear brand Neighborhood are connecting to drop a new pack which features the 1-Star 74 and the Chuck 70. In a nutshell, inspiration comes from motorcycle-inspired functionality. The 1-Star 74 features a premium suede upper that is contrasted by leather lining. A focal point of the sneaker, the classic star chevron is further enhanced with embellished details. Trademark Neighborhood text adorns the foxing tape. The Chuck 70 celebrates the cultural crossroads of music and motorcycle lifestyle. With a rugged leather-infused canvas upper, the sneaker features a gear shift toe overlay in both rubber and leather for extra resilience and protection during motorcycle riding. Both will also feature a Neighborhood logo sock liner. For those that want to pick up the 1-Star 74 or the Chuck 70, they will drop tomorrow, April 6th, at Converse retail stores as well as Converse.com. More in Converse news, here we have the Converse Chuck Taylor All-Star, which will feature Flyknit. But for those that say, hey wait, this is Nike's technology, why is Converse using it? I'm sure everyone knows, but if you don't, Nike owns Converse, so they're free to do anything they want. And 2 colorways will drop, and I believe a few more also, but shown is teal and then we have black. We don't have a retail price as of yet, but expect a price hike compared to your traditional All-Star releases, and they will drop though on April 8th. Adidas Originals has a ton of shoes dropping during April. Upcoming will be the Adidas Originals EQT Black Pack. Now the pack will feature 4 different models. Those are the Adidas EQT Support 9317, Adidas EQT Support ADV, EQT Support Ultra Boost, and the Adidas EQT Support 93. The pairs will feature a black upper, white across the midsole, and they'll either be constructed with leather or nubuck. We don't have retail prices as of yet, but all 4 pairs are set to drop at select Adidas Originals retailers on April 28, 2017. If I had to guess, the 9317 would probably sell out from the group. Adidas dropped us a press release on the next Harden Volume 1 to release, known as Red Glare. Now, according to their press release, inspiration from the shoe comes from Harden's ability to light up the scoreboard consistently every night. Now, from this image, it honestly looks like there's orange used around the toe and on the outsole. I could be wrong, it could be like a core red, and it's just the photography or the lighting of the shoes. But we have red across the base. It almost looks like a marbled graphic up top, and that's done in a knitted upper. And then on the outsole we also have orange, black on the laces and liner. This pair is dropping on April 7th, 2017. Retail price will be $140. If I had to guess, this should be an easy cop, although they're not bad looking. I actually am a fan of the Harden Volume 1, so would I pick these up? Probably not. Also dropping during April is the Adidas Iniki Boost Pride of the 70s. Inspiration for this pair comes from the 70s, which features colors that were seen during that time and mostly used. And the 3 stripes, which is done in blue, is serrated, and then we have a boost midsole, red on the outsole, and shades of gray across the uppers. To me, I think this pair is dope. I think the Iniki Boost is a nice shoe. They're set to drop on April 20th. Retail price will be $120. I don't see these sitting. I see these selling out pretty fast. Not only is it a decent colorway, it has a theme around it. So usually when shoes have a theme from Adidas and it's something with boost, it goes a bit faster than just your straightforward drop. Kith and the 3 Stripes brand are collaborating once again on the Adidas Ace 16 Plus Ultra Boost, being called Vapour Pink. Now the nickname obviously comes from the pink across the upper, which is done in prime knit, and then across the 3 stripes we have granite, which also features 3M reflective material. On the heel counter we have white, and then the midsole, which is boost, is done in white as well as the outsole. No release date, no retail price, but I don't even have to guess about this pair. Once they do drop, instant sellout. Anything Ronnie Feig or Cat does just flies off shelves. We have a first look at the Nike Air Mock Flight, and I'm really trying not to pass judgment because we only have a single image and really nothing to go upon. But as you can see, it features a woven upper, which is done in, looks like Volt or yellow, and then black. Now, what sticks out the most is the midsole. Some will refer it to the Air Jordan 4, while some will refer it to the Nike Air Flight 89. You're right both ways, it doesn't really matter, but we don't have release information or retail price, nothing like that, and I'm sure 95% of you will not care about the shoe, but I had to include it in. I will give the benefit of the doubt for them for now, just to see additional images and what the hell that flap does, because if it just sits like that and doesn't do anything else, which I doubt, then this is just ugly. When you think of the Nike Air Max 95, the neon pair probably comes to mind, or even the grape, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to say neon. Here we have another pair of the Air Max 95s dropping for spring 2017, and as you can see, there's really no nickname for them, but they do feature dark gray, hits of Volt, and we also have white across the midsole, anthracite detailing, and 3M reflective material on the tongue and heel. We don't have a release date at this time, however they have started to release at select overseas retailers like Atmos. Now if I had to guess, you'd probably walk into a Foot Locker one day and see this pair on shelves. There won't be a release date or anything like that. It's kind of like when Nike Sportswear retailers get them, they'll throw them on the shelf. However, retail price will be $160. I mentioned before that I thought the Nike Air Max 97 was a slept-on model, and if that was, then definitely without a doubt the Nike Air Max Plus is. And this is actually one of my favorite Air Max shoes. But celebrating the re-release of the Silver Bullet, which is finally hitting stateside retailers, we have the Nike Air Max Plus, known as Silver Bullet. Now here is what sucks with this pair for a lot of people. This is a women's exclusive release. I know. I still might try and fit it, I don't know, but usually with the Air Max Plus it drops in Europe. Not only did this pair show up at Nike Foot Locker Europe's release calendar, but also in the States, and they're going to drop on April 13th, and retail will be $150. I think this model will be slept on. Usually the Air Max Plus, a lot of colorways are slept on, some are bought up really quick, it just really depends. Here we have the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Invisibility Cloak. Now, a few things I wanted to touch base on first. Yes, they are releasing, this isn't a rumor, this isn't a Photoshop, although the image isn't great, I understand, I know. However, it came from Nike, a catalog sheet, and I had to clean it up quite a bit, but to let you know, it is dropping. The Foamposite shell will have an iridescent finish, kind of like we've seen on the Kobe 7, and then there's going to be, it's called black and blue, so that's going to be across the uppers, and it almost looks like purple, so as you change the shoes, it's going to change in color, and when I mean change the shoes, I mean the angles of it. And we're also going to have pine green accents. It's going to be on the Penny logo, as well as the Nike swoosh, and a few other areas. So we don't have a set release date, but retail will be $230. And there's another Foamposite, not a 1, but a Pro, that I'm going to leak later today for holiday 2017. We have another detailed look at a PE made for March Madness. This is the Air Jordan 13 Low for Cal, featuring mesh, suede, and leather, mostly done in blue, while we do have hits of gold throughout and white across the midsole. These aren't releasing to the public, but present and past players of the University of California were given these pairs, as well as friends and family of Jordan Brand. Rumor is that there's less than 25 pairs given out, and big shout out goes out to English Soul for providing these photos. The KAWS Air Jordan 4 is going to release online. Now, by the time this video goes live, I don't know if they're going to release, so if they do, I apologize, but it was posted on SneakerFiles.com earlier. Now, I don't believe it originally released at KAWS1.com. It was supposed to, but then the backdoor link got out, and a lot of people were saying, oh, they haven't, dropped yet. They haven't dropped. So it's finally making the rounds now that they're going to drop on KAWS1.com. What you need to do is visit the website and drop your email into the mailing list, and they'll send you either an email that they're available for purchase or something along those lines. Retail price is $350, as you know. Resale price is going for extremely high. New images of the Air Jordan 5 Blue Suede has landed, and as you can see, blue is blasted throughout, and then we have a little bit of black on the midsole, translucent outsole, and there's supposed to be 3M reflective material on the tongue. So we featured this shoe a few times already, but as far as release info, nothing new on that front. Still, I have it set for September sometime. Retail will be $190. I kind of think that they're going to drop before September, But we'll have to see. More info on the way like always. In February, DJ Khaled showcased the Dawn C Air Jordan 2 Arctic Orange collaboration, which was a gift from Jordan Brand. He wound up wearing them to match his silk suit for a press conference that he was doing to announce his upcoming album, Grateful. So in recent news, Jordan Brand published an interview with DJ Khaled, which kind of shed some light on the potential release of the Dawn C Air Jordan 2. Here is what it says, or at least an excerpt from it. I remember calling Reggie Saunders. I was like, yo Reggie, I'm gonna wear a pink suit at the Beverly Hills Hotel for my press conference. Do you have any pink J's? That morning I was surprised with some pink Dawn C's. I didn't know that they only making these for kids. It makes the shoe 10 times more exclusive, even though they're already exclusive. They're pink Dawn C's. I haven't seen them. I haven't even seen Dawn C with them. I got a chance to wear them and it was a big day for me, and I'm grateful for y'all sending me this pair. So with that being said, it appears that the Air Jordan 2 by Dawn C, known as Arctic Orange, which has like a pink hue, will only be dropping for kids. And I've heard women. I heard this rumor a bit back, and I didn't want to present it because the rumor is pretty loose. Now that DJ Khaled has said something. Now what does that say for the Air Jordan 2s that are floating around? If they're coming from a certain seller, I would be very, very hesitant. I would believe it's fake. But the fact that DJ Khaled, hit up Reggie, they did make adult sizes without a doubt, but I'm sure it's going to be limited and only given out to select people. It's not going to hit the public. That's what it seems like. However, this is not confirmed. A release hasn't been set. It isn't even known if they're going to drop. However, I'm sure they are. It's just we don't know when, or retail price, nothing like that. But stay tuned for more details. And that recaps the news. Like always, we post it first on SneakerFiles.com, and then we take it to YouTube. So from the video, what I'm feeling is the Air Jordan 5 Blue Suede, of course, the Air Max Plus Silver Bullet, and I think that's really it. I mean, there's a few dope shoes in here, don't get me wrong, the Air Jordan 4 KAWS, but I struck out already. There's no way I'm going to get a pair online. There's no way that's happening for me. Also, the Foamposite 1 Invisibility Cloak seems interesting, but I can't give my basis, obviously, on a image like that. So hopefully soon I'll have some more images or something to share, but that's pretty much it. Also, the Dawn C Air Jordan 2, to me, it's an okay shoe. I think he nailed it with the blue pair. That was a dope collaboration. And then the, what was it being called, Sand or something like that, the second one, I don't like the retail price, $650 for like a hat and stuff. I didn't really like it. I didn't like the look. This pair, it's not bad, but if it's a women's and kids or just a kids release, I'm not gonna be able to get them. So that's it. But let me know in the comments section, like always, what you plan on picking up from this video, what you like, dislike. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.